Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. I am full of vim and vigor today to continue with our neutral journal. I don't know, I just woke up so excited. I can't wait to get back in this little baby. Let's dive in. All right, let me just orient you. Okay, so right now she's like this. And I know, many of you are saying, oh, she's totally done, no, I'm putting more in her, because I just love to put more in her. This is the front, it says Shakespeare. This is the well-weathered spine, which I just love. And here's the back, very neutral tones, all using neutral tones throughout this journal. But I thought, she just needs a few, okay, I know, I just want to put a few more things in. Okay, I pulled out a bunch of stuff. I have some neutral pictures from DigiKit. Some of these are from Trees of Old, and others are from a Viking Age. I just love these pictures. They're so cool. Not necessarily a Viking journal, not necessarily a nature journal, just I love the imagery. I just think it's so pretty. And I think it's going to play very well with this color scheme. And here's some really old cool schematics somebody gifted to me. These are awesome radio graphic images. Very cool. I literally, okay, you have colored, or you must leave the premises right now. Okay, we're just looking for neutrals. Here's an old receipt. But these just beautiful pictures from magazines and old little papers. I mean, sometimes they're just half little pieces, but somebody tore it and wrote a note. I mean, to me, I don't know, look at this old piece of and I don't know, like is it crazy? But this makes my heart sing. This little piece of an envelope, I don't know, it's so thin and so soft and it's so weathered, like it's been through storm after storm, but it's still here. I know, it's crazy. What makes us sing and smile? Little articles from I don't know, salaries, watchers, relief committee, interesting book pages of something. Who knows what this is? I don't know, but we're going to play with it. Some black and white imagery, always good, or text. A little too much color there. We're going to go that way. Oh, some pages from a children's book or children's poems or something like that. Love, love, love. An encyclopedia of practical information. Oh, always valuable to have. Look at the color. Look at the caramel. Has blue. No, goodbye. Okay, sorry. Next time. More from that book. Oh, here's some more black and whites. Look at these. Just kind of fell into the loop because why? I did not clean up after myself and these ended up in the wrong pile. So now they can come and play. You might be a little on the blue scale. Okay. Oh, got a little blue. All right. So you can color. Okay. So we got a couple. Some more pretty imagery and different creams and colors. Here's some words from a word sheet on a coffee dyed page. Very fun. An old, this is the Gothic German text from an old magazine. Maybe we can use some of that. It's got some cool things in here. Cool pictures, cool writing. Love that. I don't even know what this is, but it's the coolest thing. It has the best feel. Does anybody know what esquitos means? Does that mean mosquitoes? Probably not. Horses? Like maybe a relaxing place. It has a picture of a landscape. Looks like a farm or something. Or maybe it's the person's last name. But this is a cool piece of paper. I don't know what it is, but it's in the mix. First or last page of a book. It has a really cool ribbing on it. Aged. So if you like old papers and things like that, this might be your kind of journal. You don't necessarily need super old papers, but if you have access to some, this is a great place to put them. Maybe you want to tear this stuff up. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to keep it as is and just tuck pieces in here and there in your journal so somebody else can appreciate them. That's totally good too. United States Food Administration little booklet. Love you. Okay, this is like, I love this torn piece of very thin tracing paper, onion skin paper, I don't know, but and look, it has the word telegraph. I mean, you know, it doesn't take much to bring joy. Look at the crinkle factor. Some may look at that and say, oh, that's torn, that's useless, that's, garbage. I love the look of this overlayering and the collage potential with this little baby. Sings to the rooftops. What do we have? I love this old business papers. Oh, yes. Give me more. And old newspapers. I don't know if we catch the date on this one. Maybe, maybe not. But really interesting articles. Interesting advertisements. Anybody remember malted milk balls? Anybody still eat malted milk balls? I love malted milk balls. Motorcycle plunged into the audience. Okay, some interesting stories. I mean, you never know what you're going to see on these old newspapers and things like that. Here's more business papers. So we got tons of fun stuff to play with. All right, so okay, you're purple, so maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, out you go. Sorry. Okay, now this is cool. This is The Mills System of Writing. Okay, book 1. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. Okay, and this is Miriam Hopkins' book. All right, and Miriam is going to be learning how to write. Let's see how far Miriam got. I don't think Miriam made it too far. She drew some lines, but that's okay. Oh, here Miriam kicked into gear here. Now she's practicing. So, I mean, just, finding these things that, from days gone by where people were actually learning how to write for the first time. I don't know. I think that's pretty awesome. This does have blue, so I don't know if it's going to make it, but the cover could. The cover could definitely make it. Okay, so we got plenty of things to play with here. All right, let's just look at our book, and let's use the same theory. Let me shrink you up just a little bit so you can see more of what I'm doing. Okay. And let's just use the same theory of going through and placing maybe one thing in each signature. I have 4 signatures total. Okay, so that way everything will be evenly dispersed, and I can't even remember if we fully tucked things into place. So I'm going to go through. I was probably waiting for things to dry. So here's a letter, a beautiful old letter, just gorgeous. Love that writing, and I think I was planning on slipping it in here, so I am going to need to thin it up a little bit. And I'm going to tuck it in here. If I can get it in there. I know I can get it in there. All right. We may need a little helper because I did it really, really tough. Did I glue the whole thing down? Whoa, Gordy, me, what's going on here? Oh, I'm in. Okay, and we're both in. Okay, now life is looking good again. There we go. Very peaceful, very relaxing. I don't know if I'm going to do more to this page because I like the neutrality of it. Look at me liking the neutrality of it. Not, heavily overdoing it, just enjoying the peace of the paper. Somebody can still write on there. Okay, we have this. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh, I think my garbage guy just arrived. Okay, maybe we'll put something. Well, let's see. Let me take a good assessment of what we've got in here so far. We've got a belly band. Now we're at the halfway point. And we've got some possibilities here. We've got room back here. Maybe I'll put something back here. How about on this page? Yes. And let's just do maybe something simple. I do like the boat. Okay, I have an idea. Idea is forming for an upsy-downsy tuck. Now, grabbing a brown dauber, well-worn, well-loved brown dauber. It has a foam sponge bottom, in case anybody wonders. Grabbing my very neutral vintage photo. I am now rubbing. I guess you can see that. And I'm just going to ink around so we have a little pop to make it pop out from the white background that we're going to use here. Okay, I'm going to do this too. Since these came from different kits, the shading might be different, but the ink helps unify the two pictures together in the glorious neutrality of it all. Okay, so I'm going to grab I'm going to work with Fabrifix glue today. Yes, fabric to paper, paper to paper. It's a clear silicone glue. It's a great glue. All right, excuse the arm reach. All right, now, so I think I'm going to just put a little bit of glue at the bottom. Probably need to refill this baby because Mama's been using it. Are you guys having a lot of fun crafting? Are you in did you get that burst of excitement to craft? I don't know. I've been bursting today. It's like, I can't wait to craft. Like that. Yeah. So I feel like I could make 100 journals today if the world would let me. And I think the world's gonna maybe let me today. I think I'm just gonna play a lot. And I'm probably gonna keep stuffing this baby. Okay, let's just But I want to show you everything I do in this particular journal so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. It's going to be an upsy-downsy tuck, and then I can come back, and I feel like I want to mark the edges on this page just to give them a little something. You know what I mean? A little something, just a little something. Not much, it's just a little. And then I even want to do something in there. I'm going to be not lazy. I'm going to reach into my, find something different, find something different. Okay. Oh, I do like that one. Let me get that. It's not that different. I use it a lot because I like it. It's okay. It's okay to use the things you like. This is a silicone balloon stamp. Now I can't fit the whole thing in there, but I can fit part of it. And let's just try. Let's just see what happens. Okay, I'm going to get my black soot. Okay, so this is just random crafting on the fly with Pamsky here. But I just thought, you know, maybe we could make some things together and get ideas from each other. If you have ideas that would, you know, you'd like to shout them out, go ahead. We can hear you. Or if we can't, type them down below. I like that. Okay, that's good. Now I just have a little something there. So when I put the something, which you're probably dry now, we can just tuck it right in there. Now, I think this little something might be this little girl. I mean, I think she might look really cute there. Okay, now don't look. I'm going to tear this. I know this is going to freak everybody out. Okay, all right, look away if you must. Look away, look away. Is there anything on the back? A little bit, that's all right. It's okay, here we go. Okay, now, oh, I like all of it. I don't know if all of it is going to fit though. Let's see. Oh, it's real close. Oh, it might fit. Let me just try. I'm going to try to take the whole thing off. I love the natural tear. And let's just see if you fit. Maybe you're too tall. No, you're not too tall. I'm coming in from the sides. Look at me go. And then there's little Miriam peeking through. There she is. Yep, that was fun. Okay, there was great enjoyment had there. Do I want to do anything else there? I could do a few things, but no, I'm going to let it rest because I can always come back and reassess. So we're going to go into signature number 2, and we're going to find, maybe in the back half of the book, of the signature. That's another thing you could do is initially go through and put something in the front of each signature, the front half, and then subsequently go through and put something in the back half of each signature, or every third page, or however you decide to do it. Let's just see where there seems to be an area of wanting, of need, of crying out to put something on. Here you are. I see you. I see you. Yes, yes, there you are. Maybe you are here. Let's just go here. Okay, so let me... Where's that page of it? Okay, I want to play with this stuff. No, that has words over there. Not yet. Okay, then we're going to play with pictures. Okay, got some pictures here. Oh, these are nice. I like these. These are from the German Gothic page. Oh, I like that a lot. That's kind of cool up there. I don't even know what it is. Oh, I think it might be... Is that an old-fashioned dishwasher? Let's take a look at that. Is that a storage? Is that like a cupboard? Or is it a dishwasher? I don't know. Anybody know? Somebody knows. Come on, out with it. All right, let's see if we can tease this out of here. It's very fragile, very breaking, but that doesn't mean we can't play with it. We can salvage, we can tear, we can repair. We can gingerly, carefully, scissor cut. We can take a chance and tear it. I think I might just want to stick that down there. I like that a lot. All right, let me pull this out. I feel like a little safer here with this tearing mode. I call this a tearing ruler. It's just a metal, sharp-edged ruler. But it gives you... Oh, I can't hold everything. There. Ah. Let me show you closer. That's so far away now. A bit of a deckled edge. So it's not a super sharp, crisp. It's a bit of a deckled edge, which is kind of cool. Okay, there we can see that. And where else are we? And I kind of like the hodgy-podginess of it all. Like it's a little bit awkward around the edges. I'm going to leave that. And since this is so thin, I could mount it on something and make it a journal card, but I think I'm just going to mount it to the page and let the person enjoy it. And then they could write their story or whatever they like over here. But I'm going to give it, again, a little help with a little brown inking. Whoop. Dauber. There we go. Now, if Pam could just put her dauber in the same place, which will never happen. There's a lot of amok, you know? Crafting amok. Amok is a funny word. I think it's A-M-O-K. I had to look it up once. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me know if I'm wrong. But yes, it's not very different from reckless abandon. But amok, it's like a chicken with your head cut off, you know, running around, crafting a little here, crafting a little there, having fun the entire way. Okay, maybe the chicken is not having fun. I totally appreciate that. Maybe the chicken doesn't know whether it's having fun or not, because its head is, let's just go away from this chicken talk, because it's, I don't want to think about it. Because I'm probably having chicken for lunch today. Okay, so let's amok ourselves in this. Okay, now, can you see that? How it just sort of helps it just be a little crisper around the edges. And you don't need to do anything to this page, but you could if you wanted to, and maybe I do. Maybe I'm going to look for one of these tiny little peg stamps that I have right at the ready here. And I get mine from Nora Jane on Etsy. I've gotten them from other Etsy places too, but that's like she's got a great resource there. And no affiliation, no connection, no sponsoring. I just like her darn stamps. She's got good ones, and she's got lots to pick from, or she did. I don't know. Maybe I bought them all. It's possible. Keep making them, Nora. I don't know where you get them, but I don't know. Maybe do these people have husbands, or maybe they have wives, or maybe they do it themselves and they make these little things. And you know, maybe these are made from bird sticks. You know, the thing that goes in cages, and they just cut them in half and they rubber stamp on them. I don't know, and then put a little rubber stamp on the end. They could be doing that. Unbeknownst to all of us, it could be something as simple as that. Dowels, little wooden dowels. There we go. I thought of the word. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, that's now we're dandy. Okay, now this is a very frail, fragile paper. So how to approach gluing it down? A glue stick will probably tear the paper, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to default to my I think like a glue that you can lay down without putting pressure on the paper is probably a good idea here. And you could use art glitter glue, which is a nice crafter's white glue. You could use any glue, but some of the regular Elmer's and stuff might make the paper wrinkle a little bit, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Sometimes it dries okay, so you just got to try it out. Be adventurous with your glue. Try different glues. Keep going until you find, and then push your glue out to the edges. Yeah, that will kind of help seal those edges a little bit. There we go. There's no bleed through with this. Very nice, huh? Yeah, okay. Now let's move along. Okay, now we're in signature number 3, and we're just going up the evolutionary scale. I'm going to go into the back half of the signature, because sometimes I forget about the back half. I get all excited about the front half, forget about the back half, so now I'm getting to know my back half. You want to get to know your back half. Here you go. Okay, here's another little blanky loo. And put something on you. Let's see. Oh, I love this paper. I don't know how to use it. You know what? I think I'm going to do something very simple. I don't want to destroy this paper because I think it's really cool. But so I'm not going to tear it up, cut it up, do anything like that. It has some really cool embossing on it. I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to clip it to the page. And please don't break. No, it's okay. It has enough integrity. It's okay. And I'm just going to wrap it around. I call it a wrap. Like that. And then I got to grab a paper clip. Okay, I have some, is this a paper clip? This is a paper clip. Oops, don't break. That's actually a leaf. I punched that out from a leaf, and I used it as just a little focal point. Here is not a paper clip, but it's kind of a cool little element of neutrality, just made from an old front or back page of a book page with a little bulb pin and a dangly woo. And what do you have here? This is a nice little neutral paper clip, which I think, which one? Oh, you have pink in you. Yeah, maybe we're not going to use you. Okay, we'll put you aside. But then that leaves you. Okay, I'll just adjust you a little bit. And now we will place you here. Okay, there we go. And now I would like to put something. I had sitting on my desk, random placement. I'm trying to pick it up. A flat back pearl in a beige color, which I think might look really cute right there. So I'm going to come along with the old Fabrifix glue in a Sugar Bells icing piping bottle so that it's easier to apply in small amounts, and put that there. Now, there. And that's kind of close to the edge, so it's okay. I think that's really pretty. How pretty that is. That's like super pretty, isn't it? Okay. It only has to be pretty to you and no one else. Remember that. We have absolutely zero control whether somebody else likes it. So you might as well have fun making your stuff and enjoy the ride, because then you know you had fun. All right, so let's go. That was number 3. We are motoring. We are motoring. We are in journal signature number 4. I'm in the back half. Looking for something, okay, oh, here's a little page. Where are we going? Where we go? We're going somewhere quick here. All right, that's where it's gonna go. Oh, now I want to find, come to me, little page of prettiness. Here you are. Oh, little, yeah, okay. Now, I could totally just glue a chunk of that down, right? But there's a lot of text here, so I don't want, maybe not that page. Let's go to a neutral page here. How about something like this? We could just glue a chunk. Or we could do little collage elements on here. That would be fun. Or we could do a collage in like a couple corners. So I love the word telegraph. Let's use that. I do love that. Oh, yes. Okay, so now these are so delicate. What I would probably do is, I'm going to try with the Scotch Crate glue stick. Oh, big paper hairball on there. Let me remove that. Hey, it happens to the best of us. You know you're crafting. And we could tenderly try. This is very scary with the crinkly paper. Should she do it? Should she not do it? I think it has enough integrity. And we're off. Okay, just going to put it down. And I think I'm just going to use little bits from this. And do you see how far this is going to go? Like, you don't need much of this stuff to have a grand time. I think that's one thing that we start to learn, is that a little goes a long way in paper crafting. And if you're good with your resources, you can really have a lot of fun. Look how different they look. And it looks pretty pale when you look at it here, but you put it on there and look at the pop factor. There's major pop factor. Let me take a piece from the middle. This wrinkled piece, yes, that nobody will be able to figure out. I love that. Okay, so it's half readable, half not. Okay, I've got some stuff stuck on here. At least clean your glue head off there. So yeah, for Scotch Crate glue stick is my favorite glue stick. Not sponsored, just love the glue. Because you guys ask, that's why I tell you. So like, you want to know what glues I use. Oh, see there, I have created a new piece of unknown origin, and that happens, and I'm just going with it. I have no idea what any of this means, but it meant something to somebody at some time. And we're just going to make a little collage page of something. What is this? I don't know. Oh, there, we got another new adventurous piece. Here's got a little piece stuck to my finger. That's going down. There we go. All right. A couple more. This is fun. This is just playtime. This is like using old things, giving them new life, seeing the possibilities. If you're out of ideas of what to do, I have a page list of ideas. If you want to sign up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, at the bottom there's a page list of ideas link, and it opens up and you can see a bunch of ideas. And if you want to see those in action, in practice, I have a series called, it makes no sense to the title, but it's called Never Endless Page List of Ideas, or Page Ideas List. And I try and use those ideas 4 different ways, so you can make them look different in your junk journal, but just use one concept and it keeps you moving along. That's right. You don't sit there and look at the blank page, go, what do I do? Nothing's coming. Have no idea where to go, what to do. Sometimes all you need is one word or one nudge, one kick in the patootie, and you are off and running. All right, I like that. Okay, now, and you could totally leave that as is, but of course I want to monkey with it a little bit more, and I'm going to take our old friend, Stabilo Aquarelle 8046 water-soluble black pencil, and maybe I'm just going to lightly go around here. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. Let me see. Let me try a couple. Let's see. I'm going to do you and see how it looks. All right, we're in for the commitment for that much. Let me grab a Q-tip. Okay, I have Q-tip and a water squirter. Here's my cup. 1 squirt, that gives you plenty right at the moment. Get it nice and good and silky. And just draw around it. And all of a sudden you have this bloom Is that on camera? I gotta look. Yes. So you can see it just causes this grungy sort of pop thing going down now. Okay? And I kind of like that. I do. So I'm feeling good about that. Where's my pencil? Pencil's already gone. Yep. Is it under here? Yep, there it is. So you could do that with, and this isn't mandatory. I just want to show you what it looks like if you did decide to do it. And it's a very easy technique. Anybody can do. So that'd be a nice Christmas present for yourself, the Aquarelle Stabilo pencils. I do have links for those in my Amazon shop, but it does help my shop if you use my links, but you do not pay more for the items if you use my links. So there you go. Or you can get these at any Hobby Lobby, I'm sure, or Michael's or something like that. But definitely consider that as a possibility. And even if you don't like the grungy sort of look, it's not always just used for grungy. Sometimes it's just used for amplification or popping of a focal point. Okay, so I think I'm going to get my black dauber on Old Spool Butt, black soot, Distress ink, rub, and I think I'm just going to just mark the edges of this page a little bit. Sometimes when I get a real plain page, I like to just give it the little rub-a-dub around. I don't know, it just makes me feel good. Yeah, and you can go down the center. It's a little tricky sometimes, but you can do it. You just go quick, and maybe even do it a little on the other side too, so you have some contrast there. It just kind of, I don't know, brings everything together a little bit. It's sort of fun. Yeah, don't be afraid to play with your inks. Inks are fun, and they can give dimension and depth and stuff like that. Now, am I done? I think not. I want to do a little bit more to this page. Let me orient you a little better so you can see. I want to come in again with another, let's grab this guy. No, let's grab this guy. He's kind of fun. Well, I've got 2 peg stamps here of random origin, and we're just going to stamp with them. Let's use the black. Let me wet this black a little bit. Okay, just to wake it up. Hello, black, wake up. Okay. And I'm just going to randomly turn the stamp a little bit off the up. I got the circle. That's okay. Just keep going. Don't worry about it. A little bit off the edges. That kind of is a cool thing because it makes it look more like it came from a big piece. If you don't push too hard with these, you won't get the circle. But if you push super hard, you'll get the circle too. So it's okay if you get a circle here and there. It's all right. Okay, see, I got a little circle there because I rolled off the side. See how that happens? But I think it's okay. But now, if you want to just have something on this page so it's not so blank, you could take the same stamp of any origin and just put one in the dead center to give it that cohesive, connected look. Oh, look there, I didn't push hard enough. Okay, that's all right. We'll just do another one. Maybe this way. We'll rotate it a little bit. We'll push harder and probably get a circle. Yep, got my circle. Okay. Okay, so now we have that. Okay, so now that it just gives like a little pull, a little similarity between the two. And that's kind of cool. Now, if you're really upset about the circle, and I know some of you will be. Yeah, see the circle? Okay, I'm not upset about it. But you could. You could, I'm just saying. In the world of, just saying, I'm trying to find something to write with. Is it extra small? This might work. All right, this is a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen, extra small. Some number there, if you can read that number. Black, 99 or 199? 199, okay. Hopefully this one still writes. Let me see. You can work this, let me go closer. So work it into a design. In other words, just leaving it there, if that really drives you crazy, put your own creativity in there. And let's say, it looks like a stem to me. So I'm just going to make it more of a stem. And I'm going to maybe put some, okay. There we go. Okay, and then maybe I'm going to have one come down here. And then we're just having fun at this point, okay? Because we're not going to let anything stop our fun. And I think that is the critical thing to remember here, is what you think is a goof is a launching pad. And if you just want to make some fun little extra doodads because you were there and to let the world know that you were there, and it also personalizes it a little bit more, You're crying in your soup over here because you got that one. And I think there was another up there. You can do that with these too. So let's see where we go with that. We could totally make a perfect mess. Let's see. Okay, so I'm pretending that's a stem. And I'm just continuing it. I'm going to put some balls on there. Little berries. I'm thinking berries. Okay, work with me here. Berries. Okay. And let's see. Okay, maybe you want to have a little offshoot of berries. Okay. So you're never really stuck. If you just kind of keep saying, okay, I got the little squirrely thing. What can I do with it? Maybe this one is coming down from the side. Okay, now it looks like its own little separate thing. Maybe I'm going to get another one over here. I'm just going to give it some stuff. And maybe this guy is going to have one too. Oh, now I got a whole new thing going on because now they have different takes. I don't know what any of this is, but now I've just worked that little thing. Oh, you can't see any of that, sorry. So I worked it into the design. Okay. So if you get a bluebird or anything like that, you just work it into the design. If you get an area that maybe doesn't ink stamp as well and you're a little bit concerned about that, just go in with one of these little fine little guys and just sort of fill it in with what it should be there, okay? And there's maybe some like little dark things here that had to be here. We don't exactly know what this was supposed to look like. But we're just sort of visually filling in the empty spots with little squiggly doos. And somehow it's going to make it look like it was all planned. Yeah, there you go, all done. Maybe one down here, a little naked in the center zone. And just kind of follow the pattern that was there. Try and use the same weight touch that the ink pad was, as dark or as light as you like it. And with the neutral tones, this is really easy to do because you can just, if you get a little black skinny pen, they call this a pen, it feels more like a magic marker, but yeah, then you all of a sudden have something like that, which is just a little bit different and fun. Okay, so we are again at the, just past the 30-minute mark, so I am going to, Sunshine, you're up.
But Mom, I haven't had a bath and I'm a little dirty and family was here and they were cuddling me and we were playing outside and somebody gave me snacks. You know, Mom, the snacks I'm not supposed to have. And I got a little funny face today, but hello everybody, it's Sunshine. I look like I slept on my face. What is that? What is that? Oh well, we keep it real here at the Paper Outpost. This is our life. This is the way it happens. Yep. Sometimes we have bad hair days, and apparently this is one of them. What on earth, Mother, please?
Okay, well, we'll work on that. We'll get you all Christmas pretty, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And so you had family visit?
Yeah, we had family.
And did you like it?
Oh yeah, I had so many people to play with, and I nibbled on all their ankles. I did, and they like to play fetch, but I would trick them. That's right, I would go get it and not bring it back. Ah!
Yes, I know you did. And what else would you do?
I played keep away. Yeah, I would come close, and then they would try and pick me up, and I would scoot away. Yeah, I would scoot away. Yes, I would.
Okay, I know. You're the scoot away kind of guy, right?
Yeah, that's me.
But they did catch you sometimes, right?
Yeah, they did.
And what did they do?
They cuddled me.
Okay, all right. All right. So thank you. Thank you for the little pup date of your family adventures. And we'll check back in with you next time, okay?
Okay, everybody, happy crafting and very Merry Christmas. Love y'all.
Okay. Thank you, Sunbun. All right. And if for those of you who are new, thank you for everybody who has been here. I love that we're all crafting together, and this is so much fun. Thank you for joining me on this journey of decorating this neutral junk journal together. I still feel like she needs more. So I'm going to, I'm just going to show you exactly what I do with the final touches. There's still some final touches. We're almost done. It's really close. And I feel like I want to make 100 more of these. So there you go. For everybody who is new, if you don't know, my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, new audio material. But if you like to watch video podcasts, Every other day of the week on Spotify, you can watch a video podcast. And what else? I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. If you would like to get a free digital image emailed to you every month, just sign up for that and you will get that, plus a note from a bookmaker which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. This is a fun thing to print out. You can tuck it in the beginning of your junk journal to help explain things when you gift give. Also, you can, I put it in 2 different formats there. I think it's JPEG. Is it JPEG? It's probably Word and PDF, so that you can monkey with it with, you know, those technological brains, and change the font. You can change the text. You can change the wording. You can do whatever you like, or you can use it as is with my blessings. Also, you get a list of ideas for junk journal supplies to keep your eyes open for as you traverse your world, and a page list of ideas, as I mentioned. Updates from me, junk journal tips, lots more. Sign up for it. It's free. It comes monthly on or about the 1st every month. When you first sign up, you should get one the next day to get you started. Okay. I have an Etsy shop. So if you like journals or bundles, my Etsy shop is called The Paper Outpost. If you type that in without any spaces, and capitalize the first letter of each word, you should find it. But I also have links below in the description box to help you find it more easily. When I have them done, you're going to find journals and bundles and kits and fun things to buy. I also sell DigiKits, which are those little pictures I think I showed you, like these collections of these themed. I have over 190 different kits right now, different themes, different colors, something for everyone. They're easy to cut out, fun to play with. You can make them into tucks, tags, journal cards. You can put them on the fronts of journals to use as journal cover design, focal points. And what else do I have in there? I have FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting paper. Over 100 plus pieces. Think antique ledger, music pages, dictionary pages, checks, receipts, postcards, old photos, black and whites, all sorts of things that I hard copy mail to you so that you can play in your junk journal with old stuff. If you never felt old papers or had the joy of reading old articles or the feel of different papers, it's a fun place to start. I have an Amazon shop. I have a print and mail service. If you like the idea of DigiKits, but you don't have a printer or you just don't want to be bothered printing, you just send me the names of 10 DigiKits. I only need the first 2 or 3 words. And send it to either my Etsy message or pam@thepaperoutpost.com. That's my email address, pam@thepaperoutpost.com. And email that to me, and I will print 10 of those out. That gives you 50 printed pages. I print them on lightweight cardstock, so it's a little thicker than printer paper, which makes it very nice for pockets and journal cards and things like that, quick and easy. And I'll send those to you for a flat fee, and that includes free priority shipping as well. You don't need to buy the individual kits, just the one price, one flat fee for all 10 kits, just the print and mail option. What else? I've got the Amazon shop. I told you about that. If you find favorite tools and supplies, or if you were looking for them, I try and put links in there. Look in the favorite tools and supplies link. I think there's 4 sections. There's tools and supplies, there's books, there's storage ideas, and then there's Sunny's favorites, which are pet supplies that Sunny likes. Okay. Like I said, this does help my shop. You do not pay more for the items, but thank you very much to everybody who has purchased through my shop. I truly appreciate it. It keeps us going here, keeps kibble in the bowl, the lights on, and what else? I have a merchandise shop, which is basically my t-shirt shop. If you like the phrase, create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise, you can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug, a tote, or a water bottle. And that does ship to most countries in the world. So check to see if your country is on there. And you can get that shipped to yourself, a friend, a family member, a loved one, crafter, however you like. And okay, so you can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges. And you're also welcome to just lurk and hang out, or you're also welcome to show us what you make from these video ideas. And a little tidbit. On my craft chat video, which occurs on Fridays, I generally run a scrappy contest. Okay, so now we have a troll. We have a little troll who likes to post basically it's telling everybody some form of, you've won the contest, or hi, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost on Telegram. I've sent you a message. That's not me, that's fake, and you're going to probably see repeating ones of those to many people. That's kind of a flag, it's a fake one. I try and remove them as much as I can, but for some reason, this person or entities or bots, whatever they are doing this. I don't get why they're doing it, because I don't get what they're getting out of it. So my solution to that would be double down. So what I'm going to do for next week is I'm going to give away 2 scrappy prizes. Yeah, the heck with them. They're not going to mess with our fun. And all you need to do if you win, okay, the way you enter the contest is you post a comment in Friday's Craft Chat video, and then the following week I pull from those comments. And I use the YouTube random comment picker, and it's better odds than the lottery that you might win some fun scraps. So I think I have some pretty cool scraps and things like that, little bits of paper and stuff that I feel that I can't physically use them all, even though I really want to, but I can't. I know I can't. And I thought, well, instead of just throwing them out or that, why don't I just give them away as prizes for a fun scrappy contest every week? So I think, you know what, we're gonna have 2 next week. So every time this person does something, I'm just gonna up the ante a little bit, and we're just gonna have fun with it. Yeah, that's right. Nobody's gonna stop our fun. Okay, all right, there we go. So I think that's everything. Remember that fun can be simple, and even neutral simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.